Hello everyone, welcome to live stream guys. जैसन ब्रो मैंने आई कॉट जार्सिनियो got Jarzinho bro.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide you with all the tactical talk, is Sue Smith. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Arsenal.
It's great to be here. I think it's going to be a really good game today. Both teams will be well up for it, so hopefully we're in for a treat.
Good. Toni Kroos. Oh, in with a chance. And a goal to open the scoring. A very bright start to this one.
Well, here's the replay, and what a strike this is. He gets so much power behind it. The keeper has no chance.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Gullit. Now with Hazard. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he's certainly full of confidence to attempt a shot from there, and it's really close to going in.
Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. And now here's Vanja Milinkovic-Savic. Gullit. Hazard. Can they level the game? This could level it. And it's in! Beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level.
Well, here it is again, and he's just so composed in front of goal. Decides to just caress it past the goalkeeper, who can do little about it.
Back underway. Level pegging. 1 goal apiece in this game. Hazard. And it's with Eusebio. Oh, excellent diving stop. Oh, another corner kick conceded. Let's see what they do this time. Good pressure to win it back. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out the danger. Eden Hazard. Mbappe. Hazard. Hazard doing the manoeuvring here. Can they forge ahead? A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, take a look at this again, and the delivery is spot on. It's right into the danger area. And the final touch, pure quality, leaves the keeper with absolutely no chance.
So the game
I will tell you after this match.
for the Arsenal players, perhaps. Can they construct a response?
I think Ballon d'Or event card is very cheap now. Let's search after this match. It will be helpful for you.
Back underway with Arsenal trying to find a route back into the match. Rafinha. Dembele. Dembele on the ball. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Minutes to go then. And stopping the danger. Petit. Zidane on the ball. Kylian Mbappe. He has time to play it over. Well, a crucial intervention inside the box. Gullit. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Eden Hazard. Here's Mbappe. Hazard. Throw-in has been awarded. So making the substitution now.
No words, not said.
Well, it's not quite in the books yet, but almost for Real Madrid as they try to see it out. What have you made of their overall performance?
Yeah, you'd say that they've just about edged it overall. It's been a really tight game, to be fair. Not much between the two sides. They'll just be hoping that they can see out the closing stages.
This could square the game. Oh, what a brilliant save to shut down the threat. So the final whistle now, and disappointment for Arsenal, you've got to say. A defeat for them. Your assessment?
Yeah, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little off the pace for me. Obviously a disappointing result, but the key thing is that they bounce back now, as they can't afford a repeat next time out.
Yes, bro, I am happy. I am just in sleepy condition. Bro, hello, bro. Jason, bro, go for Arsenal for life. Arsenal for life, bro. Send me your username, then we can play 1v1. Jason, bro, go for it. This is a good card. Holland. Holland is a good card and cheap rated card. You will try it. Can you? Can you try it, bro? Try this card. It's a good card, and it will be possible under 400 million. Are you hear me? Bro, check this out. Haaland is good card. Martin. Bro, Haaland try करो. Guys, double tap on the screen, everyone, and click on subscribe button. Is he better than Crespo? Bro. Yes,
Well,
bro,
just the sort of
it
weather the
will
fans
be
were hoping
better
for this
than
evening.
Crespo.
It's absolutely ideal. And Derek Ray here on the commentary gantry, joined by Sue Smith, who will provide all the tactical observations. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. What might we see today?
It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
Michael Laudrup. Jairzinho. Gullit has it. Saka. Now he must favour the cross. Marek Hamšík. Anthony. Anthony. Well read to put an end to that attack. Lovely ball. Can he do it to take the lead? And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating. And the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Eric Cantona. Can they carve out another one? They could level it. This could be the equaliser. Full marks to the keeper.
Oh, no idea. You just expected it to go in from there, but the keeper had other ideas. It's a top-class save.
Went in strongly, decisively. Anthony. Marek Hamšík. On to Hamšík. Fluent must be. And he's gone and scored to level it again.
Another look now, and you can see he's under all sorts of pressure here. He's done well, though, to fend him off. Really strong play and a good finish, too.
Michael Laudrup. Gullit has it. Cruyff. Laudrup on the ball. Gullit. Now Cruyff. Promising attack this. Cruyff. Eric Cantona. Nesta. Fabregas. And on to Jairzinho. Now Cruyff. Looking for the final pass. But then the one that goes astray. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Saka. That is that for the first half here.
Coming up half-time, don't forget and also don't forget the lucky program draw number from the back page of the program.
So even Steven going into the second half of this one. Alphonso Davies. And on to Jairzinho. And still an opportunity. Will it be? Oh, still not dealt with. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Cantona. Kvaratskhelia. Hamšík. 20 minutes to go in this one. Plenty of support here, but timely defending when it mattered. Schick. Krunic has it. And the referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Blaise Matuidi. Alphonso Davies. It's still alive. Kvaratskhelia. Oh, read it really well.
Well, the atmosphere's brilliant, isn't it? It feels like it's just gone up a notch too. There's not long left now, and I just wonder, can they see it out?
And tremendous individual skill. Well, still time for them to level it. This could square the game. Well, not clear yet. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Yeah, it was a close game, lots of energy from both sides, quite evenly matched, weren't they? But I think they deserved the result overall.
How did you get it, Crispo? Did you purchase it? Bro, wait for the next season. It will be possible. Ronaldo.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me here on the gantry, ready to provide all the tactical observations, is the former England international Sue Smith. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. What are your expectations for today?
Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start, really attack the opposition and put them on the back foot from the off. Hopefully we'll get a good game.
Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. Rodri. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. And possession changing hands. And on to Cantona. Anthony. It's with Hamšík. Carles Puyol. Thierry Henry. Socrates. Now with Ibrahimovic. Socrates. And a fine tackle. Rodri. De Bruyne. De Bruyne now. Well, good clean catch by the keeper. Eder Militao. Anthony. Now with Cantona. Anthony. And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Thank you, bro.
Well, here we can see it again, and this is what he's capable of given the time and space. You've got to question the defending. Could they have got tackling earlier? It's a wonderful solo effort, though.
1-0 then. Socrates. Now Casemiro. Kvaratskhelia. Casemiro. Determined defending. Tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. Well, he's had his name taken by the referee.
Yeah, it's a good decision from the ref. I
close to half-time now, and it's a narrow lead for the home side. How would you assess what you've seen?
I think they'll be the happier of the two sides, though, going in front, but it's marginal. They'll need a little bit more in the second half.
In with a chance. Well, really rifling that one in, and he didn't miss by much. Casemiro acquitting himself magnificently to win it back. We've had the official word, there will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. And with that, the first half draws to a close.
Coming up half time, substitute play from the DOMINATES team, sustained defeats the van.
So they get the second half going here. And he's lost custody of the ball here. And it took a touch off the defender, so it will be a corner. And they're not out of the woods. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Rodri. Will it be a good and fair challenge? Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. And on to Cantona. Well, we're into the final half hour. And penalised there. Cole. Thierry Henry. On to Cole. Henry. Now they stopped them in their tracks. Hamsik. Now with Cantona. Credit to them for winning it back. Ibrahimovic. Timely intervention. Now with Cantona. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Oh, big opportunity! Oh, that was begging to be put home, but the goalkeeper has it. Thierry Henry. Now with Ibrahimovic.
Well, just listen to the fans in here. They've just about kept their noses in front, but can they see this through now? There's really not long to go.
It's it! Here it is now, a substitution. Now you saw what he was trying with that free kick, but the goalkeeper had it covered all the way. Another goal from this corner would in all likelihood secure victory. Thuram. Pacho. Eder Militao. Now with Semenyo. He continues his run. Fine reading of the situation. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Yeah, it was a close game, lots of energy from both sides, quite evenly matched, weren't they? But I think they deserved the result overall.
Charo, welcome to live stream, guys. Charo, hi, bro. How are you? गाइस नेक्स्ट सीजन के कार्ड आ गए हैं। रोनाल्डो 150,
it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. Up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It is Manchester City, and they take on Real Madrid.
It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
Bullet. Zinedine Zidane. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Best. Now Cruyff. And favouring power over placement, you've got to say.
He's certainly got the confidence to have a go from there, but he gets it all wrong. It's miles away from the target.
Toni Kroos. Cruyff. Chance to finish. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, here's the replay, and what a run this is. They just couldn't get anywhere near him, and then he manages to keep his cool at the end and finishes it off well.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Hazard. He's in control. Eden Hazard. Made the move off his line. Reacted really well. Rafinha. And denied by the post. Zinedine Zidane. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Well, so close in the end, and from such a long way out.
Well, he surprised everyone, including me. It's a decent effort, you've got to say.
Johan Cruyff. Zinedine Zidane. On to Kroos. Now with Kroos. And Best has it. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. That is that for the first half here.
Coming up half-time, don't forget, we'll be having the lucky raffle, and also don't forget the lucky programme draw.
So back in business, the ball moving again, and Real with a bit of work ahead of them. Moving it nicely in search of a leveller. Teammates available. And they're not out of the woods. And didn't quite catch it the way he wanted to.
It's a poor attempt. He mistimes it. Looks a bit off balance as well. It's well off target.
Kroos. Zinedine Zidane. Rafinha. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. And he's made headway. It's got to be. And now the goal the City fans wanted to see. It's hard to see them throwing this away.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about the run. You've got to question the defending, but I don't want to take anything away from his superb individual goal.
Wholesale changes now from City. 3 substitutions all at once. So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Zinedine Zidane. Rafinha. Fine build-up play. Composed and patient passing. Can he get one back? And a goal! Not over just yet.
Well, if we see it again, he's placed that with such accuracy. The goalkeeper couldn't get anywhere near it. Such a nice finish, that.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Eusebio. And an astute piece of defending. Zinedine Zidane. Here's Rafinha. Time really is of the essence. What can they do from this situation? Substitution for Real Madrid. Oh, a goal! An equaliser in the closing stages.
Well, here we can see it again, and he probably won't get an easier finish than that. But there was never any doubt that he'd put that one away.
So back underway, the game having been squared at 2-2. Vinicius Junior. Now Cruyff. Keeper was there to meet it. You never quite know when it's going to be last chance saloon time. City have a corner. And still dangerous. And there goes the final whistle. Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready with all her tactical observations, Sue Smith. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. What might we see today?
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, and I'm anticipating a good game today. The coaching staff have done all they can, now it's about taking it onto the pitch.
Well read to put an end to that attack. Zinedine Zidane. Really inventive stuff from Real here. Well, he was a long way from goal, but that didn't seem to bother him.
Well, he's certainly full of confidence to attempt a shot from there, and it's really close to going in.
Martin Ødegaard. It's with Rivaldo. Showing real pace. Can he put them in front? In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, here's the replay, and what a run this is. They just couldn't get anywhere near him, and then he manages to keep his cool at the end and finishes it off well.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Rafinha. Zinedine Zidane. Here's Rafinha. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Well, he's got to do better at getting himself back onside. He's just stood there, no idea what's going on around him.
Ruud Gullit. Here's Eto'o. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Oh my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique.
Well, just take another look at this. He reads the flight perfectly, catches it so sweetly. I'm not sure if the keeper was caught off guard. It is a long way out, but what a phenomenal strike that is.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Rafinha. Rivaldo. Real chance. Rudhurit. And the emphasis is on creativity, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Could pull one back here. Nicely timed tackle. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So the referee's whistle as the action is restarted. Gullit. Jamal Musiala. Musiala. Well, he was certainly up for the long-range shot, wasn't he?
Certainly full of confidence, and to attempt the shot from there, that was close.
Zambrota. Marquez. Gullit. Rudhurit. Well, no danger now. Gullit. Rafinha. Dembele. Zidane on the ball. So to the keeper. Gullit. Well, the attack looks promising. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. And to reduce the deficit, and diving to thwart him. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Read it well and made the save. He had the good sense to get rid of it, Rivaldo. Going well. And deflected beyond the byline, so a corner here. Oh, looked rushed there. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Sue.
Yeah, it was a fairly comfortable result in the end. They control large parts of the game. It's a real professional performance, and I think they deserve the result.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me, ready to provide all the tactical and technical analysis, is the former England attacker, Sue Smith. And we can't wait for this one to start, with justifiable cause. Your expectations?
Well, I'm really looking forward to this one today. It'll be interesting to see how both teams line up. But what an atmosphere we have here. I absolutely can't wait.
Can he put it away? And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, here we can see it again, and he just hits this so sweetly. You knew as soon as he connected with it that this was going in.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? Kenny Dalglish. David Beckham. Might be onto something. But quick thinking defensively. He's in behind. Mopping up defensively. Now with Azar. And a goal it is for Real Madrid. They are on a victory course.
Well, here we can see it again, and this is what he's capable of given the time and space. You've got to question the defending. Could they have got a tackle in earlier? It's a wonderful solo effort, though.
So 2-0 now. Thierry Henry. Eden Hazard. And danger averted by Stam. And Real with the ball again. Ruud Gullit. And he's through here. And the flag raised. Offside it is. So on the cusp of half-time and Real Madrid well on top. Interested as always to get your take.
It's a good first-half performance. I think they've moved the ball around well. They've played with the confidence going forward. They look quite comfortable going into the break. If this...
He's in here. And it's in! This game very much back on as a contest.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about the run. You've got to question the defending, but I don't want to take anything away from his superb individual goal.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. And there it is, the half-time whistle.
Display from the police dog display team. So stay in your seats for that.
So the referee's whistle and into the second act of the drama. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Attractive build-up, but then the one that goes astray. This could be the equaliser. Emphasis on the clearance, a good one. Walker. Beckham. Good technique displayed. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Ruud Gullit. Dembele on the ball. Goalkeeper there to claim it. Lucio. Beckham. Lucio. And into the last 20 minutes. We're getting the ball forward. Very effective pass. Keeper there to collect. Mbappe. Zinedine Zidane. Here's Rafinha. Just wanted to get it out of there. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, you can watch it again here, and you can see why the manager is furious. They give away possession far too easy in a dangerous area, and that's what happens. You'll get punished.
And the substitution will occur now. So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. Ronaldinho. Jairzinho. Gullit has it. And it might be. And there it is. All in the melting pot now. And what a finale we could have in store for us.
Well, here it is again, and he's just so composed in front of goal. Decides to just caress it past the goalkeeper, who can do little about it.
And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, that was such a close game, really hard fought. It was difficult to know which way that was going to go, but they showed great belief to keep going till the end, and they got the deserved winner.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Sue Smith. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Real Madrid taking on Liverpool. Back underway. Will that go? Frank Rijkaard now. Gullit. And he read it well. Eden Hazard. Liverpool have the ball once more. And out for a throw-in, just misfiring with the pass. Rijkaard. George Best. Well, it looked as though it had a chance of going in.
Oh, that's really unlucky. It was close, and if they keep working hard to create chances, I'm sure he'll put the next one away.
Dembele. Now Zidane. Rafinha. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Well, I'm not sure everyone expected that sort of approach from there.
Well, he's had a look where the keeper was. There's no pressure on the ball and thought, why not? I'll have a go. That was close.
Good piece of defending. And back to the keeper. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game.
Coming up half-time, don't forget, we'll be having the lucky raffle, and also don't forget the lucky programme draw.
Well, back underway, and Liverpool hoping to find an effective route back into this match. Ruud Gullit. Well, good run and good ball control. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. No-nonsense clearance. Best. Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. Well, that opportunity from the corner kick for Liverpool to get right back into the game. And well positioned to clear. It's gone in beyond the goalkeeper. And Liverpool are level.
Well, let's have a look at this again. It's a sweet connection. Generates so much power. Not many goalkeepers would keep that out.
So back underway. They've levelled it at 1-1 here. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Can they forge ahead? And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Here's the replay, and he does well to find space. But you'd always expect him to score from that sort of range.
And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Frank Rijkaard. Bullet has it. Just wanted to get it out of there. Emmanuel Petit. Can they do it? And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, here we can see it again, and we've got to praise the assist. Shows great vision to see the pass and execute the back heel. And then it's really good centre-forward play, isn't it? Holds off the defender who's putting a lot of pressure on him, and then he just keeps his cool to finish well.
Eusebio. Now, Cruyff. Can he get one back? And how about that for a save? And they will make the change now. And putting paid to the danger. Johan Cruyff. Clever defending. And just 5 minutes remaining. Best. Now Roberto Carlos. Eusebio, and in it goes! They're getting closer. They're not finished yet.
Another look now, and you can see he's under all sorts of pressure here. He's done well, though, to fend them off. Really strong play, and a good finish, too.
So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Yeah, it was a real competitive match. Both teams created opportunities, but I think on the balance of play, they deserved the result.
Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary duties with me is Sue Smith. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Real Madrid up against Bayern Munich.
Well, it's so loud in here, isn't it? The fans are really up for this one, and I'm sure the managers will be reminding them, remember what you need to focus on.
And a goal right off the bat. No wonder they're jumping for joy.
Well, just watch this. Everything begins with that whipped-in cross. And the finish matches it. Connects with it so sweetly. No chance for the keeper. It's a brilliant goal.
Well, on with the game. And will that goal have the effect of stinging Bayern Munich into action? Rooney. Tonali with it. Plenty of support here. Sandro Tonali. Andrea Pirlo. And on to Forlan. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Gullit. Well, it could be on for him here. And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, here it is again, and he's just so composed in front of goal. Decides to just caress it past the goalkeeper, who can do little about it.
Well, they've had 3 substitutes warming up, and all 3 are coming on for Bayern. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Ibarbo. And now Rodrigo. Zinedine Zidane. Mbappe. Dembele. Zidane on the ball. Mbappe with it. Will he find the net? And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, here's the replay, and what a strike this is. He gets so much power behind it. The keeper has no chance.
So the action continues, and Real very much bossing the proceedings. Forlan. The ball with Luka Modric. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game.
Now, please remind you that racism will not be tolerated in any form, and offenders will be removed from the stadium.
Into the second half then, and there can be no sugarcoating it. A huge gulf between the sides in the first half. Will we see a response from Bayern in the second? Michael Laudrup. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Gullit. Hazard on the ball. And a solid clearance. Zinedine Zidane. Dembele. Might it be Mbappe? And stopping the danger. Zinedine Zidane. Mbappe with it. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Sound piece of defending. But I'm not sure everyone expected that sort of approach from there.
Well, he's had a look where the keeper was. There's no pressure on the ball and thought, why not? I'll have a go. That was close.
Wayne Rooney. And now Rodrigo. Rooney. Kylian Mbappe. Keeper had it covered. They will now make use of the substitutes bench. Kylian Mbappe. Now with Jairzinho. Bullet has it. Dembele. Jairzinho! Clear deflection and a corner now. Smuggled behind for another corner. Well, not quite the corner he had in mind. Goalkeeper has it. And there it is, the final whistle. Disappointment for Bayern Munich and the many fans around the world. Not exactly what they had in mind. I wonder what you thought of it all.
Well, I think the coaching staff will be furious after that. They clearly didn't implement the game plan. There was no real effort either. I'm sure there'll be words in the dressing room after that.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. Derek Ray with you here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me is the former England winger, attacker, Sue Smith. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
It's a pleasure to be here, anticipating a good game today and an atmosphere to match. Certainly been buzzing in here ahead of kick-off. Hopefully we're not disappointed.
Eden Hazard. Possession ceded by the Merengues. Zambrotta. Now with Bellingham. Kroos. Bellingham. And a simple clearance, a good one. Dembele. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Rafael Marquez. Mbappe. Hazard. In position, and a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward.
Here it is again, and he catches this so well. It's a great technique. The power just takes it past the goalkeeper.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Toni Kroos. Now with Bale. Bale with others in the vicinity. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Eden Hazard. Oh, great attacking play. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident, and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, we can see it again now. He does so well to slip past his man, leaves him stranded, and it makes the striker's job relatively easy. All he has to do is make the right connection. It's a really good goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Bale. Zambrotta. And progress made with the ball at his feet by Bale. De Bruyne. And a goal! Not over just yet.
Well, we can have another look at this. It's a brilliant strike. He makes great contact with the ball, and the goalkeeper just watches it fly past him.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline.
Coming out half-time, don't forget
And with that, the first half draws to a close.
And also don't forget the lucky programme draw.
Into the second half then, and Real doing the chasing. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. So it's going to be a goal kick here. Rudhurit. Zinedine Zidane. Hazard has it. Petit. Can they chisel open the defence? And buying them time. Bellingham. Now with Bellingham. Son. Jude Bellingham. Well, pass after pass. Maybe they can chisel an opportunity. This could be the equaliser. Oh, that's a fine save. And Bale with options close to him. High pressing and good high pressing. Oh, a goal! Level now! The lead has evaporated.
Well, here we can see it again. He hits it so cleanly. Perfect contact. And the keeper never really had a chance. It's a fantastic strike.
So on with the game, and I'll tell you what, you'll be hard-pressed to see a better, more spirited fight back than this one. And level it is, and he's in. With time running out, a corner to Real Madrid. Substitution then, let's see how it affects the match. Bale. Gareth Bale. De Bruyne. Now Son. And just 5 minutes remaining. A throw has been given. Jairzinho. And the referee blows for full time. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me today on the commentary gantry is Sue Smith. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid taking on Real Madrid.
Well, I'm sure both managers will have given them their final instructions. Go out and give it their all. Hopefully, that'll be enough for a positive result. I'm looking forward to this one.
Rudhurit. Really good diving save. Emmanuel Petit. It's with Petit. Here's Mbappe. Bullet has it. Dembele. Here's Rafinha. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Now they can reset the defence. What can Real do from this position? Could be, and expertly snuffing out the danger.
Well, I just thought it was a goal. He's through 1v1, but the keeper does brilliant. Narrows the angle and shows great reactions to save that.
And cleared away by Zidane. Rivaldo. And the ball with Shevchenko. And here's Rivaldo. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Dembele. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Oh, cut out straight away. Well, still danger. Danger averted. Mbappe, using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game.
Coming up at half-time, there'll be a display from the Police Dog display team, so stay in your seats for that.
So underway in the second half, both teams very defensive-minded. Let's hope that changes. Attacking possibilities for Real. Did well to clear it away. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Jude Bellingham. And into the last 30 minutes now. Rafinha. Now Zidane. Well, good run this. Now what can he do with it? Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough. Just looking for that decisive pass. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Well, he's got to do better at getting himself back on side. He's just stood there. No idea what's going on around him.
Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. And he might be through here. And there it is. The deadlock has been broken. We wondered if a goal would arrive. Well, now it has. And will there be a response now?
Here we can see it again, and this is really good strength. He uses his body well, and once he gets a yard, he finishes it nicely. Really good composure.
Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. So they restart the game, and time is running out.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere. The fans certainly still believe that they can get something from the game, and they want just one last push. There is still time.
And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Back underway, level, and the referee blows for full time. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray here at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former England international Sue Smith. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, I can't wait for this one. Both sets of fans are certainly up for it. I'm sure that that'll give the players a real boost. They'll be hoping to start the game at a fast tempo.
Petit. Johan Cruyff. Gullit. That shot had more than a bit of oomph behind it.
Well, he's certainly full of confidence to attempt a shot from there, and it's really close to going in.
Toni Kroos. And going for pure power from a long way out.
He's so unlucky not to score. I didn't think he'd shoot from there, but nearly got his reward.
Zinedine Zidane. Gullit. Mbappe. Dembele. Gullit has it. He continues his run. And striking it on the volley, just no luck.
Oh, that's a great volley. Catches it sweet, doesn't miss by much.
Sloppy in possession from Real. Emmanuel Petit. Ruud Gullit. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Looking for the final pass that will open things up. It must take the lead here. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, let's have a look at this again. It's a sweet connection. Generates so much power. Not many goalkeepers would keep that out.
So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real? Lilian Thuram. Moving it confidently. And danger dealt with for now. And there it is, the half-time whistle.
Would the club secretary please note Mr. Moon is in the building.
Second half underway, with Real looking to build upon a positive first half showing. And he's broken free. Kylian Mbappe. Making progress is Kylian Mbappe. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Ruud Gullit. Well, no problems there. The keeper right behind it the whole time. 30 minutes left for play. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. This could square the game. And Dembele couldn't keep the ball. Ruud Gullit. Toni Kroos. Moving the ball nicely in search of an equaliser. Well, it looked as though it had a chance of going in.
Oh, that's really unlucky. It was close, and if they keep working hard to create chances, I'm sure he'll put the next one away.
Kylian Mbappe. 10 minutes to go then. Eden Hazard. Not the best clearance. Easing the pressure there. Dembele. Rafinha. Petit. Ruud Gullit. And there goes the final whistle. It ends in defeat for Real Madrid. Much to
performance, was it? Just a little off the pace for me. Obviously a disappointing result, but the key thing is that they bounce back now, as they can't afford a repeat next time out.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. And Derek Ray here on the gantry, joined for commentary today by Sue Smith. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. It's Real Madrid facing Manchester City.
It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
Rafinha. Rudhulit. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. And he clears the danger. Emmanuel Petit. Eden Hazard. Mbappe with it. Can they take the lead? Well, it takes confidence to try your luck from that sort of distance.
He's so unlucky not to score. I didn't think he'd shoot from there, but nearly got his reward.
Well, high-quality defending. Mbappe. Well, he took care of it defensively. Kylian Mbappe. Gullit has it. Now with Charlton. Intelligent defending. Stam. Frank Rijkaard now. Bobby Charlton. And Best has it. And they know they need to stop him. Oh, yes! He's going to be proud of that moment. What purity of strike. Caught it absolutely perfectly.
Well, we're not going to get tired of seeing this, are we? Think he surprised most of us taking the shot on from there, not least the keeper. It's a superb strike, though, and this is probably a contender for goal of the month.
Mbappe. And a high degree of difficulty there for the keeper.
Yeah, his reaction speed was outstanding and stopped what looked like a certain goal.
That is that for the first half
Coming
here.
up half-time, don't forget, we'll be having the Lucky Raffle, and also don't forget the Lucky Programme Draw.
So back in business here, City with the lead, but they won't be taking anything for granted. Oh, goodness gracious me, it's a special goal from miles out.
Well, we can see it again, and it's clearly a deflection that takes it past the keeper. It catches him off guard, and he can't adjust his feet to make the save.
So 2-0 now. Rafinha. Dembele on the ball. Here's Rafinha. Dembele. Oh, what a hit! From long range and showing how to strike the ball with absolute perfection. Wonderful technique.
Well, here's the replay, and I thought he was going to pass it, but what do I know? Because this is a great strike. Such a long way out. What a goal that is.
So there we have it, 2-1. Rafinha. Confident attacking play. And it still could be dangerous. Well, no way through in the end. Rijkaard. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. City move it forward with purpose.
Listen to this crowd. Surely they'll get another big chance.
Now, who can he play it to? Sound piece of defending. Oh, surely! And a goal! They lead by 2 now, and that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
If we watch this again, his movement is good as it has been all game. And although you'd expect him to finish it, he's still got to keep his cool, which he certainly did.
And they will make the change now. The final whistle, and not to be for Real Madrid. They have to accept defeat. What did you think of their performance as a whole?
They certainly weren't at their best today. The passing just wasn't incisive enough. They kept getting caught in possession.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. Derek Ray with you here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me is the former England winger, attacker, Sue Smith. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Real Madrid, and they face Sunderland.
Well, it's a pleasure to be here, and I'm anticipating a good game today. The coaching staff have done all they can. Now it's about taking it onto the pitch.
So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Goodness gracious me! How about that for technique? You can't strike them much better than that.
Well, take a look at this. He's certainly full of confidence to have a go from there. It just opened up for him and he thought, why not? What a strike.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Rudhurit. On the ball, Pavel Nedved. Shah. Shah! Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes.
Well, here we can see it again, and he probably won't get an easier finish than that. But there was never any doubt that he'd put that one away.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. Yeah. Well, and turned onto the woodwork. And stopping the danger. Nedved. And it's gone over the line. Rafinha. Dembele on the ball. Here's Rafinha. Can they forge ahead? And a goal! A significant deflection, and no wonder the goalkeeper is looking up at the sky in disbelief.
Well, here it is again, and he does well to get into a goal-scoring position, get the shot off, but it is a bit fortuitous how it goes in the back of the net. The keeper can't get anything on it.
Well, underway again. It's a narrow 2-1 lead as things stand. Nedved. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Kylian Mbappe. Oh, really good reflexes and danger averted. And Real pushing to add to the lead. It'll be a corner. Oh, still danger. And there it is, a goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
Everything he can. He's a bit unfortunate it goes in, but question marks have to be asked of his defence. They could have certainly helped him out.
So they get the ball moving again. 3-1 the scoreline here. What's going to happen next? Son. Taken away from Son. That is that for the first half here. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Oh, good reflexes from the keeper, and the danger averted. Now they can reset the defence. Son. Now, let's see what they can do here. And not quite the attempt that was required.
It wasn't. It's not far away, though, and they're really giving their all here. You just think if they nick a goal, it's game on.
And danger dealt with for now. Gullit. And a really good diving stop. Well, sadly, too straight to worry the goalkeeper that time. Oh, what an opportunity. Can he find the net? Well, if you want to talk about safe hands under pressure, you've just seen them. Zinedine Zidane. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Gullit. On to Cole. He's on the run. Oh, can he get one back? Well, he didn't miss by all that much with the header. Just a little bit off target. Substitution for Real Madrid. Gullit. Well, close to the end of this contest, and Real Madrid absolutely cruising. Your thoughts?
Yeah, they've been the better side and thoroughly deserve to win. The way they keep the ball is great to watch, and some of the chances they create, they're exceptional. Really good all-round performance.
Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match. Now with Cole. And that is that, the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Yeah, it was a fairly comfortable result in the end. They control large parts of the game. It was a real professional performance, and I think they deserve the result.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with her tactical chart is Sue Smith. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. How do you see this one going?
I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
Dembele. Zinedine Zidane. Well, they've given him too much space. And the danger is averted. Emmanuel Petit. Gullit has it. Kylian Mbappe. Now, who can he play it to? And the keeper is there to cover up. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Oh, and the flag goes up.
You've got to work harder to stay onside.
It did look on for them, but not to be. Zinedine Zidane. And they need to get tighter here. Dembele. Showing real patience. Can they forge ahead? Well, he was certainly up for the long-range shot, wasn't he?
Certainly full of confidence, and to attempt the shot from there, that was close.
Valverde. He had a good view of that one. And it has been deemed to be a bookable offence.
Well, he's going to have to be careful now, isn't he?
Well, the pressure was on, but the keeper stepped up to deal with it. So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match.
Coming up half-time, don't forget, we'll be having the Lucky Raffle, and also don't forget the Lucky Programme Draw.
So underway once more, no goals, no drama to be honest in the first half. Surely that situation will change. Rafinha. Kroos. Zinedine Zidane. Diego Forlan.
Happy birthday to Nathan Walker, celebrating.
Well, he could really get at the opposition. Well, a poor touch and unable to keep it in play. Throw in to come. Gullit. Mbappe. Gullit. And favouring power over placement, you've got to say.
He's certainly got the confidence to have a go from there, but he gets it all wrong. It's miles away from the target.
Petit. Gullit. Kylian Mbappe. Hazard with others to team up with. Andres Iniesta. Zidane on the ball. 20 minutes remaining. Zidane puts in the perfect tackle. Or can they make one of these passes count? And dealt with smartly. He read it quicker than anyone. And very deftly cut out. 5 minutes remaining, and level pegging here. Still pushing for what could be a winner. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. And now it is truly final. The match is over.